Welcome to What You Up To Now, day 2316. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom. I'm going to hang on to my coffee. I guess I'm thirsty. Today we're talking about mental growth. It's our last day for the Let's Grow annual challenge to focus on. We're focusing each month on an area of a 9-part life framework that I've used since 2021. I went from a 7-part life framework to a 9-part life framework where I added communication and confidence as core skills and core values because I was getting coaching in those areas. And I'm like, well, if I'm learning it, I want to give back. I want to give to get. I want to get better at it. So I'm going to share what I'm learning with people that are in the annual challenge with me. And so I added that to my goals, my long-term legacy goals, as well as the way I structure and do things in my life. And so I share that as part of the annual challenge. So this year's annual challenge, the Let's Grow annual challenge, mental growth, focusing on it this month. These are the other areas: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, communication, and confidence. Next month, starting tomorrow, we are going to hop into the area of relationships. And we'll spend the entire month of June talking about different topics and going through the SOAP framework as well as the growing process, which we just finished up today. We finish that up at the end of each month. We do the last 7 days of the month on the growing process with a specific area and goal that you want to improve in the area we're focusing on. So this month we're finishing up our mental growth area. And mine was to take ANTs, automatic negative thoughts, and replace them with APPs, automatic possibility thoughts. And I've got to the end of the year to do that. But I want to eliminate at least my top 10 most common automatic negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. So that's my goal. And I use the process then to go through each of the steps that help to reinforce that goal and ensure that I'm going to get the results that I want by the end of the year, by the deadline, right? First thing we do, the first step of that process is to set a SMART goal. And so next month, we are going to hop into relationships. As you'll note, I don't go through these in any particular order. It just kind of depends on the month and what I'm feeling for the next month. And so June is a big relationship month for my family because we get ready for the holiday, the 4th of July. And then I think July, I don't know what July is. I can't remember. I plan it out for the year ahead, but I don't memorize it. I just, a couple days before the month starts, I'm like, oh, we're doing relationships next month. Let's map out the strategies for that. And sometimes the topics just are pop and into my mind and we talk about them. Other times I've got a calendar, and it's not in front of me, but I actually have a calendar that I write a topic on for each day of the year so that I am never at a loss. If I get busy or something happens or life happens, I'm not at a loss for content and what I'm going to create that day. I've always got a backup plan or idea. But if something more important or more timely comes up, I reserve the right to change my mind and talk about something else. That's why I don't publish my content calendar, because I want to reserve the right to continually improve and grow in that process as well. So today we're talking about, for Supersize Your Business, internal coaching. And do you have you mastered the art of developing the people that are part of your organization? Developing, we do a lot, and I talk a lot about processes and systems and how important they are. And sometimes I think I forget, although I already do this in my own organizations and in the organizations I work with. Make sure that we're building an internal structure that supports the different stages of growth that we want to put or have our business go through in order to grow and build and supersize the businesses that we're here to create and make the world a better place. So part of that is we have to always be personally developing, growing, and that involves a lot of the time getting coaches or mentors or joining masterminds or reading or whatever works for you to continually improve and grow, because our business won't grow any faster than we allow it to. And sometimes, a lot of the time, we have to realize that we are the bottleneck that is causing a rub or some friction that's preventing us from going from where we are to where we want to be faster. It's very humbling to realize that often we are the problem and that all we have to do is step out of the way and step aside and let the people that have the expertise and the skills to do the next thing, to just let them do that and give them the freedom and the personal power and the personal responsibility to do that, to lead different parts of our business and areas of our business growth. I am having some eye challenges today. Not sure what's going on. I'll figure it out. Or if I have to go to the eye doctor, I'll go to the eye doctor. But I try to not do that very often nowadays. It just seems like an exercise in futility. But If I can help you in any way, all you have to do is ask, right? We know we can reach me on the Voxer app at Pajamagramma, Gramma, at gmail.com. That's my Voxer handle. If you want to ask me a quick question, or if you're like, I'm struggling with this, I've been struggling with this for 2 weeks, I'm so over it, what do you think my next step is? And I'll probably ask you what you think your next step should be, or what steps you're considering, and then we can work through it and get it done so that you take action immediately. A lot of times we spend more time spinning our wheels and stuck in our own head, telling ourselves we don't know what to do, when the truth is we always know what to do. We always know what to do. We just don't always want to do it for whatever reason. Maybe we're afraid. Maybe we've tried something like that in the past and we stumbled and it didn't work for us. But guess what? Just because we did it in the past and it didn't work doesn't mean it isn't going to work today. We're a totally different person than we were the last time we tried that thing. At least that's been my experience. All right, that's all I've got. Questions, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.